in the field light, all day light, all night light, on the blue light, offense light, defense light, his squad light, house call light, in the sound light, in the sound light, in the sound light.
Okay, you guys, now I'm about to do something that I honestly never thought that I would do, but I just got to be real about it. And that is, I am really, really pulling for Baker Mayfield with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What a twist!
I really am. I'm hoping the success that he found last year with the team, like that continues on and he's able to have a great career in Tampa. Now, I know a lot of people aren't really big on skill-wise about this guy. Like, I know they're not crazy about what he does on the field, but he ain't no scrub either. I mean, personally, he's just like any other quarterback in the National Football League. You give him protection, you give him time and some targets that actually catch the ball, and he can be a threat. And Tampa, I got to give credit. I thought they were going to take a while for them to get their feet back underneath them after Tom Brady retired. But with them bringing in Baker Mayfield, they reached the playoffs last year, and they did pretty good. Not to mention, this is the same guy that helped the Cleveland Browns win a playoff game for the first time since 1994. And speaking of Cleveland, man, y'all know daggone well they did that boy dirty. They did him so bad. They did him foul. I understand things were rocky within the organization between him and the team, but, in situations like that, you just have a sit down and you have a talk. You talk things out, you figure out what needs to be done, and you move forward. But instead of doing that, Cleveland went ahead and gave a king's ransom and pretty much sold their soul so Deshaun Watson would come play quarterback for them. Then just traded Baker Mayfield off to the wayside. Just sending them to Carolina, thanks for your time, deuces. And for a good minute, it looked like Baker Mayfield was just going to be another first-round bust, like number one overall pick that was going to amount to nothing in the NFL. Started out as a starter for the Panthers, then got knocked down in the backup because he got hurt. Then fed up with it, just asked the Panthers to let him go, and they did. They released him December 5th, 2022. Then literally the next day, he was claimed off waivers by the LA Rams. And once he got there and having only 2 days to learn the playbook, he actually was put in the backup position again against the Raiders. Now, John Wolford would start against the Raiders, but after one series, head coach Sean McVay decided to make a change, and Baker was put in. And with it looking like the Raiders were going to come away with the win, Mayfield was able to lead the Rams to a comeback victory against the Raiders and win 17-16. Now, with the 2022 season for Baker being an up-and-down year, folk were wondering whether or not he would be given another opportunity to be quarterback in the NFL. That was answered when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers gave him a one-year contract, which is basically a prove-it deal. And while he was on that one-year contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, had a bit of a rocky path here and there, but eventually he led them to the playoffs. And in wild card week, when he went toe-to-toe with the defending NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles, Baker threw for 337 yards and 3 touchdowns, helping destroy the Eagles 32-9. And even though Detroit was Tampa's last stop last year, I think it's safe to say that the Bucs liked what they saw, because they extended Baker in the offseason, giving him a 3-year extension. So where do they go from here? That's all up to Baker and the Bucs. But if they have a season like they did last year, or even better, improve from last year, then Baker and the Bucs are going to be contenders for a championship for a long time.
Come here, you psychopath! Let's go!
Thank you for watching this video. By all means, like, share, and leave a comment. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and push the subscribe and notification button for videos already up and for the ones to come.